in that time of the year where roots are certainly getting compromised. There's a lot of competition from nematodes in some cases. There's some lousy irrigation water pressure that adds to compromised root systems. So it's really a good time to focus on products that are not going to add a lot of salt. That's why the Earthworks liquids can really be a good help at this time of year moving forward into the second half of the growing season. The Earthworks liquids have a real low salt index. And as we move further into the winter time, which is of course a real high disease pressure time for all of the warm season grasses, the Earthworks liquids can really keep the plant and that rhizosphere very healthy, very active, to actively be fighting off disease pressure. A classic program of ours is the Kick Rinse-In program, which many of you are very familiar with. It utilizes our Kick soil conditioner and our liquid calcium CalVantage to really kind of go after and break down those bicarbonates that form and that accumulate because of the great use of irrigation water by this time of year. A lot of you fight bicarbonates. Many of you have that situation where you have that super clean water where it's the stripper water, and really what's happening there is that there's less cations in the water and more anions. So we often talk about how they strip cations, but just as much they deposit anions, and those anions are often the bicarbonates. So that's how you say, well, I'm looking at this irrigation water test and it only says maybe 20, 30 parts per million of bicarbonate, but everything else is so clean and we know it's a stripper water. Well, those 30 parts per million accumulate because that bicarbonate gets deposited. So the Kick Rinse-In program is very effective at opening up that soil physically. A lot of you aren't able to aerify like you maybe wanted to this year due to coronavirus concerns and not having to lose more revenue. So this can really kind of help open up the soil in a soil conditioner sort of aspect by fighting off that sealing effect that happens from bicarbonates.